What's up? Got a Beyond EDC here. Beyond. What is it? It's a BEDC-2106. Nobody knows what that means. Me neither. All right. But if you're looking at the video, I've got the name. If it's got one. The name's on the video, so you're looking at it. I'm not. Okay. Yeah, it's a 2106 stonewashed VG10 micarta. It's like a gray micarta. Or is that G10? I'll have to look. My man, Dirk Pinkerton. There he is. Recessed pocket clip, recessed screws, steel liners. Jimping for days. I love this blade shape. And look at our profile across here. Very snappy. See if I can get that fuller. Yep. What about with my thumb? Yep. Got all three of those deployments. Liner lock. Yeah, very snappy khaki. Hey, snappy khaki. Let me get the rundown on this so I can talk intelligently. 2106. Okay, well, they're calling this green micarta, and the model is the Custos. Custos. Yeah, micarta and Custos. I mean, I like me some Dirk Pinkerton. And these versions that he's collaborated with Beyond EDC, so far they're all exceptional. They're really nice. All right, hey, let's get in this thing. Let's check it in. Like the stonewash on this blade as well. Very nice. So that pivot screw worked perfectly the way that I would expect it to. I'm guessing the pivot is captured and it came out of the correct side of the knife. 2 scale screws, T6s. I think there's a screw underneath. Maybe not. Interesting. It's like this one back here is holding on. Plenty of tension on this pocket clip. I mean, I don't need to take that off. I don't need to take it off. So I'm going to get a pry bar and I'm going to try to pry this back one because something tells me that this is just holding on right here. Yeah, there it comes. Brah. Yeah, see, now this one's holding on. There we go. I felt something give there. That one's giving. Ooh, just really long shafts on these spacers. Look at the length of the shaft. And then, of course, it's milled tight, you know, so, okay. But we got you. Gotcha. It's got an internal stop pin that appears to be fastened, it's screwed on, so you could take it off. That's interesting. Pivot's captured in the top liner. There's no oil to speak of in here, so I don't need to strip those scales down. There's nothing going on in there. The action was really good, so I'm not going to adjust this at all. I get tempted no matter what, but I'm not going to. It was running really, really well, so I just want to wipe it down, make sure that it's lubricated properly. We'll put it back together. Love this blade. Oh my goodness. Nice flat across the top. Beautiful needle of a tip. Like the stonewash on there. All right, let's get it back together. Won't be needing that no more. No more. Here we go. I do have a little bit of constructive criticism for this piece. And it is these liners, the edges of the liners are not knocked down at all, I don't think. And so they create kind of a harsh grip, and just running a file around the edges to knock them down slightly, I believe would completely change the texture of the knife. Yeah, this is wonderful right here. I mean, yeah. I think I might have to start back here, this knife won't go together properly. My capture pivoted on me. Right there. Yeah, see, I'm already way down on those. Let me get this pivot first. There we go. Got the pivot. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I started to get dramatic for no reason. Wasn't anything going on there. Simple. T6s. I've got a couple of these Beyond Dirk Pinkerton design pieces, and man, I really like them all. They're kind of unique, each in their own respect. But all of them so far have been really wonderful pieces. I think I'm a little tight on this pivot. I'm going to check it. Yeah. Yeah, I was super tight there. Oh, wonderful. Man, is that good. This thing's going to punch way above its price point. I already know it. Yeah. Yeah, so the action... I mean, it's so snappy. I'm going to call it an A-. Ergonomics, I mean, access to the lock bar, this is lowered slightly. This is scalloped and easy to get to. So, I mean, wonderful tension to release that, pretty intuitive. Not a lot of effort goes into doing that. Simple. Can get the thumb. The Spidey flick is really nice. And then the back flipper, yeah, A minus. Very snappy. I wonder if I can fail that. I'm going to try. Yeah, I did fail it, but just barely. Yeah, it doesn't, takes nothing to get that to come around. It's got no jimping, but a decent platform that's above center of pivot, so it runs pretty well. Just a little bit of pressure down and that thing's going to fly. Ergonomics got jimping all the way across both of the scales and then out onto the blade. And the stuff on the blade, it's legit. Yeah, really grippy. So wonderfully locked in here. Nice jimping down here in the scales as well. So just a lot of little grippy parts down below for the fingers, up above for the thumb. Nice locked in feel. Not so confident, confident, very confident. With a good finger guard, that's definitely going to run up over the confident line. Really solid grip there. The reverse grip, just as confident, very solid. The thumb caps this perfectly right here. Reverse grip, I mean, not really so much. Can I get here? I can get here. Can't cap it, but I can get here, and then this kind of locks in my palm. So not bad. I mean, it's comfortable right here. It's going to bring me back to this point. Like even the micarta scales, the edge of that is not knocked down at all. It's sharp, and so when you're gripping this knife, you feel these sharp edges. I mean, if this was a keeper for me, 100%, one of the things I would do immediately would just take a file and I would smooth these edges. I might take it apart and get the inside edges of these liners, but maybe if I just got these scales on the micarta, this thing would feel a little more refined because it doesn't feel refined. It feels boxy and unfinished. That's what it feels like. Let's check the pocket clip. Pocket clip check. Thick stuff. Yeah. Got about a 1/2 inch poking out. It's not really a deep carry. It's mounted low on the knife. But it's not a horrible profile sticking out. It's got a hole to aid with grip to get it out. Nice tension. Yeah, it's going to hold. This is standard jean size material here. Holds pretty well. And then back pocket where I like it. Yeah, this thing would ride really nice there. Good to go. Good tension. Not quite the dryer clip or F5 necessarily, the way I call them, but good tension on it. Could definitely add some tension to that easily. Wouldn't be hard to do. What about blade contact? Yeah, so we're good through the scales. And ooh, are we close to this tip? And it's just one of those, man. It's like right there, but I mean, without jamming my finger in there, I don't get it. So I'm going to say the clip's good, the tip's good, and I'm confident I can handle this knife any old way. Well, see, I got the tip there. Yeah, so I'm going to say that tip's suspect, man. So clip's good. Backspace, through the scales is okay. The tip, I don't know, down in the pocket, clipped in like so, and to reach down here, yeah, see, I can catch that tip. And man, that's a nasty little cut if you reach in and catch that right there. So, yeah, that tip, I would say one sharpening, and that probably goes away. It would change it just enough. And ooh, is that thing a needle? Wonderful. Wonder if it's sharp. VG10 to the test. Yeah, it's sharp. Coolio. All right. Price. What's up? What's one of these run? So it looks like the price on this is going to run just over $60. Yep, just over 60 bucks, like 61, $62, right in that range. So yeah, I would definitely suggest knocking down these scales a little bit. Simple file work. Yep, and I'd do it, but this one's probably going to go over to Timber's Edge, and you'll be able to find it there, probably in that $60 range. So, yeah, you can look for it there if you're interested. Appreciate y'all watching.